creating a Recruiter Facebook profile. In this lesson, we'll show you exactly how you can create the type of profile that will get you the friends and recruits you need to give you access to more and more passive and active candidates. Let's start by taking a look at the Facebook profile we already created. As you can see, it's pretty basic and empty, so we want to edit the profile. We want to start by putting in our current city, putting in our hometown, and making sure as much of the data is correct as possible, including our gender, date of birth, what we're interested in as far as showing our birthday, if we're attracted to men or women, the languages we speak. The About Me is really the important section. This gives you a chance to really go off the grid and say something important. In this case, I want to let people know exactly what I'm up to. And my real goal is to help people find their dream careers and kind of find the job that really fits them. So I want to make that my About Me, so that when people look at my page, usually the first thing they read is the About Me. I also want to specify what industry I'm focused on. In this case, I'm talking about the healthcare industry. And I talk about how I want to help people find their jobs and move forward in their careers. It's something everyone's interested in doing. Everyone wants to advance their careers. So I quickly save these changes, and now I can start making more and more changes to my profile. Now I want to change my education and work and my employers. So the first thing I want to do is list my current employer. Many employers are listed in here. So of course, if you put down a large company you work for, you could already connect with a huge network. In this case, I'm just going to write down Jonathan Recruiting. You also want to put down all the colleges and universities you went to. These are great ways, of course, to connect with all of your different networks and find people who went to your university, give you access to larger and larger network of people. You put down what university you went to, the year you graduated, what you graduated with, honors, magna cum laude, etc., and what your concentration or major was. And if you went to graduate school, you can make a separate one for your graduate school. So I went to University of Richmond, and for graduate school I'm going to put King's College in London, where I went to graduate school. And again, you can put all the different details you want, what the concentration was, whether you graduated with honors or not, what year you graduated, etc. You also want to put down what high school you went to. Once you fill in all this information, it gives you a fuller looking profile. People are more likely to connect with you when you send them friend requests and try to connect with them on Facebook. So I've made enough changes, so I'm going to leave the page. As far as philosophy, you can put down your religion, political views if you think those things are important. I really just want to fill out my profile with some basic information right now, just so you can kind of see what a full profile looks like. I'll put down that I'm Christian and centrist, just a couple of really middle-of-the-road things. For a chance to really start making your profile shine with the new Facebook, as you pick people who inspire you, it actually wants to put their images on the page. So I'm going to put Gandhi and Martin Luther King Jr. And for my favorite quotation, I'll put that to err is human and to forgive is divine. A nice, pretty well-known quote that I think is pretty nice. And I'll save the profile. And there's my Martin Luther King Jr. Quickly added him in, save again, and everything's perfect. And also Barack Obama. So now I've got 3 people that I look up to that most people think of as a positive figure. And now look how much better my profile looks. It has tons of icons and images. There's still some more things I could fill in, but we're already starting to look a lot better. Now let's go to arts and entertainment. Done philosophy, it looks great. For arts and entertainment, I have Journey, but let's put a few more bands and things like this to kind of give the profile a little bit more of a look. The place where you can really shine is putting in the different types of books you like to show people that you're a little bit more educated and really the field you're working in. In this case, I'm putting in a bunch of books that are about selling and marketing. And you can target the books you put to the industry. And for healthcare books, I could put a bunch of healthcare books that talk about networking or growing your healthcare career. I also want to put down really popular sports I like, football and soccer, so I can connect with anyone in America and anyone in Europe. Put down a couple of favorite teams, of course the Tennessee Titans, and then I'll put in my favorite European soccer team. Having a favorite team for each sport you list kind of makes people take your profile a little more seriously and is another great way to connect with people. I'll also put down one of the only soccer players whose names I know to make sure that people in Europe know I actually do know what soccer is, even though they call it football. For activities and interests, again, we want to put down just things that connect with a lot of people or seem like cool hobbies. What's great about all these, again, they add more and more images to your page. Finally, for my interest, I want to put down personal development. So let's go back and take a look at my page, view my profile, and as you can see now, it's really starting to look like a full profile. This is more of what it will look like when strangers visit my page, and it looks like I'm a real active user, and it provides people more and more ways to connect with me. And now you know how to build a recruiting Facebook profile.